slips sakwasasa or any sort of a proof that will indicate that you are not you are indigent and not employed. You should be have a valid South African ID, meaning that free basic services is meant for people who are South Africans. If ever, but you should be the owner of the house or be a tenant. At the very same time, the application is supposed to take place because of registration points. We know these things, and then you may not be in a position to own another property. If one is having a property as in Mr. Ngam, you won't be allowed in Dubana as now. It's only one household. So that is the process towards in terms of organizing documents and then the process flow during the registration process. Another slide. These are the forms, the means and ways of communication that we normally use as municipalities when we're conveying the message across municipalities. EWAD committees, FBS, I normally say that in councillors, when they are taking the podium during EWAD meetings, it should be a standing item, the issue of free basic services. The indigent policy workshops that we are conducting, as we have indicated, Mr. Ngam, that come 2026, there'll be a new brand of councillors, so we need to take them on board around the issues of free basic services, just as a way of training them how the program is being managed and monitored in the municipal space. The traditional MDs, one of the stakeholders that are key. The printed materials and banners and the outreach, and then community radios and radio stations and local newspapers, and the Sinazo Kenya District FBS fora that we normally sit and discuss and share best practices and a cross-pollination of ideas within districts. Madam. And hopefully maybe in this forum, in this our Fumana perspectives, Mr. Ngam, that here are the new methods of communication. This is how we're structured in terms of coordinating our work as free basic services. We're busy resuscitating as structures the FBS steering committee. I was last week I was in Nsegayetu with councillors and ward committees and CTWs who were establishing the FBS steering committee that is scratching the ground in terms of coordinating a free basic so that there are commonalities in the implementation of the program across the municipality. What is being done by Ward 1 is supposed to be the same as what is being done by the last ward. And we have district fora where I was saying that the fundamental objective is to ensure that there is a cross-pollination of ideas between the districts and local municipalities. That is very much problematic, colleagues, in the sense that this presentation that is being requested from me by Provincial Treasurer, these are two spheres, and then we find out each district are responsible for water and sanitation, and the local municipalities are responsible for free basic electricity and refuse removal. We'll find out each district they don't have awards, the municipalities as in awards. So each district they tend to distance themselves, and then you find that the register is not credible. So what we are canvassing for is that they must take their resources and assist local municipalities to develop during the registration process, so that at the end of the day, data is owned by both parties. So as minyaka ke imova, indogelena essenzela ischisa, essenzela I don't know, I'm in short of a better way to express my dissatisfaction, because other districts, they don't cooperate. I don't want to mention here this district, but it's Onaziazaz. Yeah, no, I won't because and it's not the right time for me to do such things. But I must promise you something that, Mr. Ngam, I could see in the morning that now there are some municipalities who are just failing to come and participate in this forum. We're not going to fold our arms. we're doing something about that. We're busy with the provincial framework of free basic services. That we're going to present to the SMS, is our DLG working group,